Emergencies and natural disasters. 1. Lost child. 2. Car accident. 3. Airplane crash. 4. Explosion. 5. Earthquake. 6. Mudslide. 7. Fire. 8. Firefighter. 9. Fire truck. Practice reporting a fire. This is Lisa Broad. There is a fire. The address is 323 Oak Street. Please send someone quickly. Share your answers. 1. Can you give directions to your home if there is a fire? 2. What information do you give to the other driver if you are in a car accident? Emergencies and natural disasters. 10. Drought. 11. Blizzard. 12. Hurricane. 13. Tornado. 14. Volcanic eruption. 15. Tidal wave. 16. Flood. 17. Search and rescue team. Share your answers. 1. Which disasters are common in your area? Which never happen? 2. What can you do to prepare for emergencies? 3. Do you have emergency numbers near your telephone? 4. What organizations will help you in an emergency? Public transportation. 1. Bus stop. 2. Route. 3. Schedule. 4. Bus. 5. Fare. 6. Transfer. 7. Passenger. 8. Bus driver. 9. Subway. 10. Track. 11. Token. 12. Fare card. 13. Train station. 14. Ticket. 15. Platform. 16. Conductor. 17. Train. 18. Taxi/cab. 19. Taxi stand. 20. Taxi driver. 21. Meter. 22. Taxi license. 23. Ferry. More vocabulary. Hail a taxi, to get a taxi driver's attention by raising your hand. Miss the bus, to arrive at the bus stop late. Talk about how you and your friends come to school. I take the bus to school. You take the train. We take the subway. He drives to school. She walks to school. They ride bikes. Prepositions of motion. 1. Under the bridge. 2. Over the bridge. 3. Across the water. 4. Into the taxi. 5. Out of the taxi. 6. Onto the highway. 7. Off the highway. 8. Down the stairs. 9. Up the stairs. 10. Around the corner. 11. Through the tunnel. Grammar point: into, out of, on, off. We say, get into a taxi or a car. But we say, get on a bus, a train, or a plane. We say, get out of a taxi or a car. But we say, get off a bus, a train, or a plane. Cars and trucks. 1. Subcompact. 2. Compact. 3. Mid-size car. 4. Full-size car. 5. Convertible. 6. Sports car. 7. Pickup truck. 8. Station wagon. 9. SUV, sports utility vehicle. 10. Minivan. 11. Camper. 12. Dump truck. 13. Tow truck. 14. Moving van. 15. tractor trailer / semi. 16, cab. 17, trailer. More vocabulary. Make, the name of the company that makes the car. Model, the style of car. Share your answers. 1. What is your favorite kind of car? 2. What kind of car is good for a big family? For a single person? Directions and traffic signs. Directions. North. West. South. East. A. Go straight. B. Turn right. C. Turn left. 1. Corner. 2. Block. Signs. 3. Stop. 4. Do not enter / wrong way. 5. Speed limit. 6. One way. 7. U-turn OK. 8. No outlet / dead end. 9. Right turn only. 10. Pedestrian crossing. 11. Railroad crossing. 12. No parking. 13. School crossing. 14. Handicapped parking. More vocabulary. Right of way, the right to go first. Yield, to give another person or car the right of way. Share your answers. 1. Which traffic signs are the same in your country? 2. Do pedestrians have the right of way in your city? 3. What is the speed limit in front of your school? Your home? Parts of a car and car maintenance. 1. Rear view mirror. 2. Windshield. 3. Windshield wipers. 4. Turn signal. 5. Headlight. 6. Hood. 7. Bumper. 8. Side view mirror. 9. Hubcap. 10. Tire. 11. Muffler. 12. Gas tank. 13. Brake light. 14. Tail light. 15. License plate. 16. Airbag. 17. Dashboard. 18. Turn signal. 19. Oil gauge. 20. Speedometer. 21. Odometer. 22. Gas gauge. 23. Temperature gauge. 24. Horn. 25. Ignition. 26. Steering wheel. 27. Gearshift. 28. Air conditioning. 29. Heater. 30. Tape deck. 31. Radio. 32. Cigarette lighter. 33. Glove compartment. Parts of a car and car maintenance. 34. Lock. 35. Front seat. 36. Seat belt. 37. Shoulder harness. 38. Back seat. 39. Child safety seat. 40. Fuel injection system. 41. Engine. 42. Radiator. 43. Battery. 44. Emergency brake. 45. Clutch asterisk. 46. Brake pedal. 47. Accelerator / gas pedal. 48. Stick shift. 49. Trunk. 50. Lug wrench. 51. Jack. 52. Jumper cables. 53. Spare tire. 54. The car needs gas. 55. The car needs oil. 56. The radiator needs coolant. 57. The car needs a smog check. 58. The battery needs recharging. 59. The tires need air. Note, standard transmission cars have a clutch, automatic transmission cars do not. An airport. 1. Airline terminal. 2. Airline representative. 3. Check-in counter. 4. Arrival and departure monitors. 5. Gate. 6. Boarding area. 7. Control tower. 8. Helicopter. 9. Airplane. 10. Overhead compartment. 11. Cockpit. 12. Pilot. 13. Flight attendant. 14. Oxygen mask. 15. Air sickness bag. 16. Tray table. 17. Baggage claim area. 18. Carousel. 19. Luggage carrier. 20. Customs. 21. Customs officer. 22. Declaration form. 23. Passenger. A plane trip. A. Buy your ticket. B. Check your bags. C. Go through security. D. Check in at the gate. E. Get your boarding pass. F. Board the plane. G. Find your seat. H. Stow your carry-on bag. I. Fasten your seat belt. J. Look for the emergency exit. K. Look at the emergency card. L. Take off/leave. M. Request a blanket. N. Experience turbulence. O. Land/arrive. P. Claim your baggage. More vocabulary. Destination, the place the passenger is going. Departure time, the time the plane takes off. Arrival time, the time the plane lands. Direct flight, a plane trip between two cities with no stops. Stopover, a stop before reaching the destination, sometimes to change planes. Types of schools. 1. Public school. 2. Private school. 3. Parochial school. 4. Preschool. 5. Elementary school. 6. Middle school/junior high school. 7. High school. 8. Adult school. 9. Vocational school/trade school. 10. College/university. Note, in the U.S., most children begin school at age 5, in kindergarten, and graduate from high school at 17 or 18. More vocabulary. When students graduate from a college or university, they receive a degree. Bachelor's degree usually 4 years of study. 112 master's degree an additional 1 to 3 years of study. Doctorate an additional 3 to 5 years of study. Community college, a 2-year college where students can get an Associate of Arts degree. Graduate school, a school and a university where students study for their master's degrees and doctorates. English composition. 1. Writing assignment. A. Write a first draft. B. Edit your paper. C. Get feedback. D. Rewrite your paper. E. Turn in your paper. 2. Paper/composition. My life in the U.S. I arrived in this country in 1996. My family did not come with me. I was homesick, nervous, and a little excited. I had no job and no friends here. I lived with my aunt and my daily routine was always the same: get up, look for a job, go to bed. At night I remembered my mother's words to me, "Son, you can always come home." I was homesick and scared, but I did not go home. I started to study English at night. English is a difficult language and many times I was too tired to study. One teacher, Mrs. Armstrong, was very kind to me. She showed me many. 3. Title. 4. Sentence. 5. Paragraph. Punctuation. 6. Period. 7. Question mark. 8. Exclamation mark. 9. Quotation marks. 10. Comma. 11. Apostrophe. 12. Colon. 13. Semicolon. U.S. history. Exploration. War. Immigration. Historical and political events. 1492. French, Spanish, English explorers. 1607 to 1750. Colonies along Atlantic coast conquered by Northern Europeans. 1619 First African slaves sold in Virginia. 1653 First Indian reservation in Virginia. Before 1700. Immigration asterisk. 1607. First English in Virginia. 1610. Spanish at Santa Fe. Population asterisk asterisk. Before 1700, Native American, 1,000,000 plus. 1700, colonists, 250,000. 1803. Louisiana Purchase. 1812. War of 1812. 1820. Missouri Compromise. 1830. Indian Removal Act. 1835 to 1838. Cherokee Trail of Tears. 1846 to 1848. U.S. War with Mexico. 1815. Irish. 1800 citizens and free blacks, 5,300,000. Slaves, 450,000. 1903. First Model A Ford car. First air flight. 1910. Mexicans. 1914 to 1918. World War I. 1920. Women get vote. 1924. U.S. Clases Borders. 1927. First Sound Pictures. 1929. Stock market crashes. 1930 to 1940. The Depression. 1939 to 1945. World War II. 1942 to 1945. Japanese internment. 1945. First atomic bomb. 1945. United Nations. 1945. Puerto Ricans. 1948. WW2 refugees immigrate. 1948 to 1985. The Cold War. 1900, 75,994,000. Migration dates indicate a time when large numbers of that group first began to immigrate to the U.S. All population figures before 1790 are estimates. Figures after 1790 are based on the official U.S. Census. U.S. history. Movement. Election. Invention. 1750. Scots, Irish, Germans. 1754 to 1763. French and Indian War. 1775 to 1783. Revolutionary War. 1776. Declaration of Independence. 1788. U.S. Constitution. 1789 Washington First President. 1790. Haitians. 1791. Bill of Rights. 750, Native American, 1,000,000 plus. Colonists and free blacks, 1,171,000. Slaves, 200,000. 1848. Gold discovered in California. 1850. Chinese, Scandinavians. 1861 to 1865. Civil War. 1965. Lincoln assassinated. 1865. Slavery abolished. 1967. U.S. buys Alaska. 1969. Transcontinental Railroad. 1870. Hungarians. 1876. Telephone, bell. 1879. Lightbulb, Edison. 1885. Japanese. 1890. Battle of Wounded Knee. 1890. Armenians, Southern and Eastern Europeans. 1898. Spanish-American War. 1950 to 1953. Korean War. 1950. TV popular. 1954. Civil Rights Movement. 1957. Hungarians. 1960. Cubans. 1963. Kennedy assassinated. 1964 to 1973. War in Vietnam. 1965. Filipinos. 1968. Koreans. 1969. Armstrong on Moon. 1968. King assassinated. 1975. Southeast Asians. 1979. Computers popular. 1980. Middle Easterners. Central Americans. 1988. Russians. 1990. Internet popular. 1991. Persian Gulf War. 1950, 150,697,000. 1990, 248,700,000. U.S. Government and Citizenship. Branches of Government. Legislative. 1. The House of Representatives. 2. Congresswoman/Congressman. 3. The Senate. 4. Senator. Executive. 5. The White House. 6. President. 7. Vice President. Judicial. 8. The Supreme Court. 9. Chief Justice. 10. Justices. Citizenship application requirements. A. Be 18 years old. B. Live in the U.S. for 5 years. C. Take a citizenship test. Rights and responsibilities. D. Vote. E. Pay taxes. F. Register with Selective Service **. G. Serve on a jury. H. Obey the law. Note: all males 18 to 26 who live in the U.S. are required to register with Selective Service. Geography. 1. Rainforest. 2. Waterfall. 3. River. 4. Desert. 5. Sand dune. 6. Ocean. 7. Peninsula. 8. Island. 9. Bay. 10. Beach. 11. Forest. 12. Shore. 13. Lake. 14. Mountain peak. 15. Mountain range. 16. Hills. 17. Canyon. 18. Valley. 19. Plains. 20. Meadow. 21. Pond. More vocabulary. A body of water, a river, lake, or ocean. Stream/creek, a very small river. Talk about where you live and where you like to go. I live in a valley. There is a lake nearby. I like to go to the beach.